That's why I decided to speak about this video today. You know, people, when I say, and when I do a video and I say, before you offer second chance, be careful, because some people come, in fact, most people come back not because they have realized their mistake. They come back because they have seen something that they had not done. What they did not clear, they are coming to completely finish it. Sometimes it is not the person requesting to come back into your life. It is you who is going to request them to come back, or you will be requesting to get back into their lives. And then they will, at the same time, remember that, oh yes, this is the right time to take them back and finish them once and for all. Second chance. You have to be always very careful about the second chance. Even if you are being given, it doesn't mean that only those who come back for the second chance are the ones who come with bad intentions. Sometimes some people can come back with good intention, but you are the one who's going to become toxic in their lives because you want to revenge. Sometimes they left you, they destroyed you, and you're waiting for that second chance, and you're seeing something in them that you know very well that if they give me that second chance, I'm going to finish them. Second chance. A very powerful chance, but a chance that can build you or break you. So I was talking about people these days are very bitter. People these days are very bitter. I'm telling you, here in Bahrain, when you're driving your car and you're stopping at the signal light, you know, the traffic light is showing red. So you're still posing there, waiting for the signal to turn green so you can all go. People can see that the signal are red, but still they hoot. The people behind you are still hooting, beep, 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 beep. But they can see that the signal is still red. What does it mean? We are so bitter. And the bitterness comes out of these people who have been used by others. And because they cannot reach the people who use them, they carry with them the bitterness, and they want to spread it to other people who never had them. That's why we say, before you choose to get into the next relationship, you need to shed all the blood and heal all your wounds, so that you do not bleed on people who never caused the wounds on you. These days, husbands and wives are so bitter at each other. A man marries, but in his heart, he wants to revenge on the woman he's married to just because of the past. A man is dating not because he's in love, but is dating because he wants to revenge the bad times he had with another woman. Do you know that a man can be infected by HIV/AIDS by another woman, and that man decides to infect others just because of bitterness that he has, that was caused by another person? Second chance. So I will go deeper. Sometimes the people who ask for second chance, they don't ask the same people who wronged them. And I want you to understand this. This is very important. This part is very important for you who's watching now. There are people who ask for second chance, not on the people who wronged them, but on other people that never wronged them. I don't know if somebody understands that. Somebody had a relationship with a lady, got infected, and is now asking for second chance to have a relationship with a different lady just to infect them. And once he's done, he leaves that lady, he goes to another one. The same happens with the ladies. She gets a guy, she gets infected, she goes and asks for a second chance with a different woman or man. They infect these people, they ask third chance. So sometimes, my dear sweethearts, second chance are never asked from the people that we broke up with. How do you know somebody is asking for the second chance? When you want to know somebody is asking for a second chance, and you are not the people who made them feel the way they are feeling, you will see bitterness in them. They will tell you bad things about their past. They will tell you very bad things about their exes. They will see their exes and they will appear like they saw an elephant or they saw an animal. You can see anger in their hearts. You can see pain in their faces. They are looking for somebody to help them heal from the wounds that were made in them in the past. These people are going to pierce you into small pieces. Second chance doesn't only come through the same people that wronged us. Right now, you could be in a very, very difficult relationship because someone is having his second chance on you. Thank you, Light, for the gift. Right now, your marriage could be in a very tough corner because you married somebody who was asking for a second chance and you didn't know. Right now, your family and you could be like sheep and dog because your family was asking for a second chance on you and you didn't know. Some people this night as we speak are not going to sleep and they completely don't know why their husbands or their boyfriends or their girlfriends are behaving the same way they are behaving. Sometimes you sit down and you ask yourself, God, what wrong did I do to meet this kind of a person? My dear sweetheart, my dear brother, these were people who asked for second chance and you allowed them in your life. You gave them the second chance and they came with the pain, with the wounds, with the blood that was shed somewhere else and on you because you didn't take time to study, to know why. To ask yourself whether you are loving somebody who needs love or you are loving somebody who needs help. Love can be sweet when you find the right person. Love can be heartless when you find the wrong person. Second chance people are all over the place. I know everybody knows that when I put a video on TikTok and I say, be very careful with the people who come for the second time because sometimes they have seen something in you and they want to completely finish you. Some of these people haven't been in your life. They haven't been in your life. They were in another life. And you see, in that life, there is something that they destroyed, but they never destroyed another thing. So they are looking at you and saying that, when I find this one, there's a way I'm going to destroy her. In the last relationship, I tried to use her and I only got her money. I never slept with her. I think this time round, I must make sure that I sleep with this one. Second chance and they are coming to finish you completely because they tried in the first time, they never completed, they never destroyed these people. And they learned a lesson. There's something they saw, there's something they destroyed in the first relationship, but they're thinking that there's something they never destroyed, but they can destroy it in you. Are you the person who's going to offer that second chance? Oh, I know that that girl was not good for you. Oh, I know. I'm sorry for all that she did. I will give you the place where you can put your head. Light, thank you so much for the gifts. Don't worry, I'll not be like them. I'm mature enough to have you in my life. I know what to do. You are going to give that man the second chance, and he's coming to destroy you completely. You are going to give that woman the second chance, and she's coming to destroy you completely. My brothers and sisters, we are not getting married. We are not dating women who are needing help. We are loving people who need love, not help. We are not going to date men who need help. We are going to date men who need love. When people face you with troubles, they need help. Help them. Don't give them love. Don't fall in love with people who have just broken. And sometimes the worst mistake that this generation has been doing because of mobile phones and social media, somebody is having a problem in her relationship or his relationship. And you can see these people are fighting every single day. Now you come in as the helper. And through the help, you want to fall in love with either of them. Maybe you are a woman and this guy is your colleague and they're having a problem in their relationship. They're fighting with the wife every time. But when you are in the office, this guy appears to be a very good guy. He talks decently, he talks nicely, he's presentable. You are wondering, like, how come? How come his wife is giving him problems? Now you're thinking my daughter or my sister or my mom or my auntie who are watching here, you're thinking that you are that woman who is going to give this guy peace. Now you start a side chick relationship with them. Let me tell you, the moment a man comes into your life and asks you to be a side chick, okay, because they are having problems in their house, you are going to suffer. Because that is a man who's not looking for love, but is looking for help. And he's going to use you completely. The moment a woman comes into your life, my brother, and she's telling you that she's having very hard time with her husband, she's having very hard time with her boyfriend, if you do a mistake and give that woman the second chance, we will be seeing you here on TikTok telling us that, oh, love is a scam. Hey, I can't love. Oh, men are dog. Oh, women are bitches. Never. We are never. Men are just men. Women are just women. Make the right direction towards love. Follow love towards the right direction. Love is such a sweet thing, my dear sisters and brothers. When you humble yourself, when you become patient, when you wait on to your time, when you work on yourself, when you improve everything that you have, when you give yourself the love that you have, when you start buying yourself the things that you lack, when you start believing that every single piece of your heart can feel happy, when you are happy with yourself without anyone in your life, you will attract the right person. And trust me, when you attract the right person into your life, the feeling of being loved, the feeling of having somebody who can feel your feelings, the feelings of having someone who can be sick when you are sick, the feeling of having somebody who is in the United States and you are in Africa, maybe in Nigeria or Kenya, but they are in trouble and you can sense. They didn't text you, they didn't tell you anything, but they are miles and miles away apart from you, but you are not at peace at all. That is what we call love. When love strikes your life, spirit and soul speak. The moment love strikes your heart, believe me or not, spirits talk. You will not need to be told that your wife is in trouble. You will have the feeling that there's a problem. You will not wait to be told that your husband has gotten in an accident. When love is real, the body will feel that there is a problem, because true love brings souls together, not the flesh. What we are experiencing in love relationship these days is flesh-related relationships, where people feel each other when they are inside or attached somewhere. You only feel your man when he's inside you, and you only feel your woman when you are inside her. But when your woman or your man are distance apart, you don't feel them. That's why you can just cheat and you don't even care. There are relationships when you try to cheat, when you try to even seduce another woman, you just feel shy. You just feel scared. Like when you want to try to speak, something stops your tongue. You can't talk. Because love is real. And when it's real, spirits talk, souls meet. It's not about the flesh. It's not about their presence. It's about what is inside us. So, second chance creates people who are bitter. Second chance destroys people who are great. You just don't know when the second chance is coming. How can you avoid being the second chance person? Don't date people who are in pain. Don't date people who you sit with them on the table, your first night dinner, your first breakfast, your first lunch. All they speak about is their past. Oh, that lady. Oh, that guy. My ex. I did everything for her. I was there for her. That is somebody asking for a second chance. And that person is going to destroy you. That's why most of us are destroyed today, because we can see. How relationships are being made these days? First, I can see that there is a trouble in a certain relationship. And I'm seeing that guy is handsome, that guy has money, that guy is mature enough. Now I want him. I already know I want him. You know what you're doing? You are giving him a second chance. And he's coming to finish you completely. Once he's done, he will go for a third chance from the same person he destroyed in the first place. Don't accept to be offered the second chance. The people being offered second chance as well. Now let me talk to you. Sometimes you could have been in a relationship and it was not right for you. It was bad. It was not good for you. Now you are being offered second chance. Somebody accepts you to become their partner. You might also fall a victim. A person who was part of your relationship when you were suffering. Somebody who helped you out of your relationship. Somebody who helped you when you were having struggles will never love you the way you are supposed to be loved. When they offer you second chance, they will use you more than those people who are using you when they were in your life helping you. I don't know, I should repeat that because I don't see lives, guys. I don't see likes coming from you. So I think maybe I need to repeat that so that I can get those likes. What's happening, guys? Let me repeat. If you're having troubles in your relationship and there is somebody, a friend of yours, who's helping you to solve those issues, they know every story, every single story about your past relationship. They're helping you. They come in, they solve it, they tell you it will be well. No, you need to leave this guy. If you do a mistake, when they tell you, come, sweetheart, come, and they give you the second chance, you will be a desperate person in their lives. And you know what happens when you seek love when you're desperate? You become a tissue paper. You become that welcome, mat that is always put at the door. There's always a doormat. So that's what you become because you're desperate. So he can put you anywhere. After all, if you try to tell him anything, he will be telling you. So what are you trying to talk about? You could not keep him. So what are you thinking? You have been having these problems. Even in your past relationship, I'm the one who even tried to help you. So what are you trying to tell me? Second chance is very tough. Find people who are not looking for second chance. It doesn't mean that somebody who has been married before is looking for a second chance. There could be someone who was married and divorced, but he's not looking for a second chance. He's worked on himself. He's cleaned his heart. He's gone past his past. He's forgiven himself. He has resolved all the mistakes. He's known what was the problem and solved them. And he's ready to start life again. That is what we call the power of the second chance. The darkness part of second chance is what I've talked about. But there is the power of second chance. Second chance, a powerful second chance, is a second chance that comes out of somebody who has been used before, but they have accepted that they were used. They have accepted that they had the wrong people. They have accepted their problem. And now all they need is not to heal. All they need is not to get their time back. All they need is what they needed when they first opened their heart to love. I'll be taking questions, guys. I hope this helped you. I hope that was a powerful message for you guys about second chance. And I hope that from today, before you offer the second chance to anybody, check them for a checkup. Do a checkup. Scan them. Scan them. If you see a little pain, say no. If you see some scars in them, say no. When you see some weaknesses, lack of something, say no. You want a point where if it is love, let it be love. Not that I will be loving you and you will be giving me problems. I will be bringing love and you will be bringing pain. So I have to love to make you heal, love to make you start to love to make you stop hating. It can be like that. When we decide to love, we must all love. Nothing like I should be loving, but you are still struggling. Struggle first, finish your struggle, come to me when you are open to be loved. That's when we can do things. I hope you guys learned something. And if you have a question concerning this or anything else, request as a guest, ask your question. I'll be so glad to answer you within the next 30 minutes. I will repeat today again. If you have a question, ask it now. Last time, I left almost 15 people without answering their questions. Because when I tell people to ask their question, They don't. They wait to see who's asking my question. Then at the end of it all, everybody now wants to start asking questions. Ask questions now, guys. Now. Today I'm not gonna add any time. There's a guy here called Moha Village Boy 6 something is telling me, add me please. Moha, I'm trying to request you. Let me invite you. I hope that you'll get it. I've sent you an invite. Try to check it out. If you don't know how to screen people, don't offer second chance. If you know how to screen people, screen them and be sure that what you are offering is not a second chance that is full of darkness, but is a second chance that is powerful. I'm waiting for this guy who asked to be added, but unfortunately is not coming. So, okay, I'm almost ending this. Today I'm not gonna wait for anyone here. If we do not have any questions, it means the live was perfect. You guys loved it. Thank you so much for those who liked this video. Thank you so much for those who sent gifts. I appreciate it, and I hope that we will keep smiling. Shits are there. The world is very complicated these days. Amanda, thank you so much for the gifts. The world is a little bit complicated, guys, but I pray every single time that when you choose to be in a partnership with anyone out there, may they know why you chose them and not any other person. Remember, guys, we have almost 7 billion people across the world. When somebody chooses you, please be nice. We have 7 billion people, over 7 billion people all over the world. When another man's daughter or another man's son chooses you, please be nice. Please, I still request, and I humbly request you, if you know that woman is not your type, please don't use her. Let her go. If you know that man is not your type, please don't use him. Let him go. Let that man go. If you know very well, this man is not my type. You can see he's a good man. You can see he's a man who's been working so hard to make ends meet. And you completely know you're not going to add anything in his life. Let him go. We have a very sad world these days. The only thing that you can do as a person is to be kind. Just be kind. Be kind. Think about your sister. Think about your brother. Think about your mom. Think about your own daughter. Think about your son. Before you cause pain in somebody's heart, think about them. Think about yourself. Think about your relatives.